Hey everyone.
Let's see if this gets me a goofy cover again. Thanks.
Welcome to viewers who are on already. Hey to everybody who's jumping on. So Patrick was laughing because the cover photo from the last Q&A we did you guys see that?
Yeah, I almost never did one again. That was pretty bad.
It was so goofy. So today we are talking about how we schedule
workouts.
Hey Christy, we're talking about how we schedule our workouts. So we'll do a Q&A because you said that you had some questions and that you wanted to do that. So we'll do a Q&A in just a minute, but we're going to share our 3 C's in terms of how we schedule workouts in a way that works. Okay. So, hey, Jenny from California. But first, I've been telling Patrick, we have Periscope sisters from all over the country. It's so cool. So I want you to.
Where are you from?
Yeah. So I want you to say where you're from. And tell us your name.
Hi, I'm Patrick from New Bern, North Carolina.
I don't know if it's safe to say our city. We just say state.
States. Okay. Yeah, just say states.
Texas, Florida, good. Hey, sister.
Cali, Alabama.
Awesome, sister. So, for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about when I say sister, it's
Indiana.
Our BeyondFit Life Club. So go to BeyondFitLife.com and all of the ladies who are commenting that they're sisters. Hey, Maggie, California. Hey, Dee, sister, Jersey girl. Awesome. Hey, Alberta, Canada. Do you hear Jackson?
Jackson has an aunt, Maggie, who's from Ohio.
And so he just said, Maggie's not from California, she's from Ohio, which is true. So if you're not a sister yet, you'll want to join us. Hey, Messing Progress, thank you for sharing. You can swipe or press that little person button right there, and you can share this broadcast. So we would love for you to do that at any time. Oh, awesome, Dee. Thanks for inviting followers. Cool, Lynn. Thank you, guys. And then you can tap the screen for hearts, okay? So you'll want to tap that to tell Patrick thank you for being here to do this with me.
I'm so crazy.
How to become a sister. Go to BeyondFitLife.com and you'll join our BeyondFit Life Club. And we call ourselves a sisterhood because that's what it is. It's just like a family. I upload my own, hey Mel, thanks for sharing, my own workouts each month. We have a different monthly kind of theme or challenge. This is not related to multi-level marketing or anything like that. It's just a schedule that I put together telling you what to do each day of the month with workouts, and we have recipes. And do you know, Christy, that we actually lived when we were first married for, was it 6 weeks? Mm-hmm. We lived in a hotel in El Paso. So he was doing Marine Corps training. Yeah, so we've never been to no offense to anybody from El Paso, but we've never been to a good part of Texas. So join us if you're not a sister, and if you are a sister, let's talk about workout schedules and how to schedule it in a way that works. So I upload my own schedule telling you what workout to do each day of the week. But in terms of finding a time or a routine or getting into a schedule, Patrick and I were talking before we did this broadcast, and Warren's taking his nap, so it's nice, it's quiet, except for Jackson.
Yeah, he's a little loud.
We were talking about what really worked for us in terms of trying to get into a workout schedule together. And we came up with 3 C's. So you start.
The first one's our cancellation policy. You'll never get in a routine if you constantly change it. So we just made it you're the boss and bosses don't cancel. So I think that's probably the foundation for getting a good routine.
I like the you're the boss part. I'm just kidding. But yes, I am a certified trainer and also I have my degree in exercise physiology. So that's my background. I saw that question. But the first is our cancellation policy. And like you said, it's just you don't cancel. And
he doesn't let me.
I don't let him. I don't. It's seriously, sit down with your husband and talk. What is our cancellation policy going to be? Now, if you're sick, yes, obviously you miss your workout, right? But in general, unless he has a really good excuse, I don't let him cancel. And the same goes for me. There have been times, especially
that's the answer.
With Warren and just long nights and being tired. I've woken up and I'm not wanting to get out of bed. And you remind me of the policy. Are you sick? no, I'm just really not feeling like I have energy.
And I saw that you didn't want to nag. I understand that. You kind of have to be, I guess, both invested in it maybe, but you can do it for yourself. I mean, that's all these tips are good for just one as well as two.
And so like if your husband's not on board, like share your cancellation policy with a sister. Seriously, like go in the Facebook group and say like, hey, my cancellation policy is going to be, I'm going to get my workout in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless, and here's the cancellation policy. Yay, I hope you like the chili. Unless I'm sick or the kids are sick or whatever. But things that maybe don't count for a cancellation. I wake up and I'm tired. Well, I feel like I have more energy after I get my workout done. So that's not really, we don't let that count. What are other things like that would or wouldn't count for cancellation? Ooh. You're out of the...
I just don't feel like it is a, very common one for us.
I will make, and Patrick knows me really well. Sorry, you're sick. That stinks. Okay, you gotta go. See you later.
Thanks for joining.
Patrick will tell me that, he'll remind me, like, I always feel better. I always have more energy after I've done my workout. Another thing that he likes to remind me is I'm in a better mood. So sometimes I'm just like, ugh. Like, not even using the no energy thing. I'm just like, I just don't feel like it. I'm feeling whatever. He's like, you're so much happier when, what's the Reese Witherspoon quote from Legally Blonde? Like, endorphins make you happy, and happy people don't cheat their husbands or whatever. So anyways, cancellation policy is the C number 1. C number 2. We just went over this.
I know it's not the accountability. It was the one we were doing. Hang on.
I just ran.
I get in front of the camera. I'm sweating profusely. Hang on. I got to think. Number 2 is you.
It's consistency.
Yeah, that's right.
So the second C. The second C is consistency. And here's the thing with scheduling your workouts. Like, it's great to schedule them, but you have to be consistent. So like your schedule, like week after week, can't always be different. And that's something that we found for us. Like, that's really helped us to stay on track and stay to our scheduled workouts. Is like we kind of know our schedule now, and so we know, like sisters know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday they do their BeyondFit Life workout, right? You know that typically one day a week you're going to do sprints. Usually it's on a Saturday, maybe it'll be on a Tuesday on an off day, but your schedule's like consistent. Like, it would be so crazy, and it would be really hard to stick to a schedule where you're like, this week I did Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Next week I do, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. This next week I do, like, stay consistent. Like, talk with your partner or think through if you're in it on your own. Think through yourself, like, think through what works with your work schedule, what works with your kids' schedule, what works with preschool, what works with, whatever. Think through that and think, how will you be able to set up a schedule that you can maintain consistently?
Can you ask that again when we get to the Q&A? The BeyondFit.
Oh, did you miss the question?
Missed the
okay.
question,
yeah, so we'll do like the Q&A part, and then we won't miss questions when I'm chit-chatting. So third C, do you remember the third C?
I might. It's accountability.
Yeah, and that's not a C, but so when I said it, I was like, accountability with the C. Got it. So 3 C's. So accountability, and that's where you come in for each other. If you have, a significant other who's doing workouts with you, if you are a sister, you have built-in accountability. Like, hello, built-in accountability. You can check in the private Facebook group every single day after your workouts, and check in, make sure that you have a partner that you can stay accountable. And I think, what do you want to say about accountability? I just think it's like key.
Yeah,
I'm moving over here. Can we move so I can just see Jackson for a second?
And there's Jackson. Okay.
Jackson's on the floor with his monster truck. If you hear that.
No, I really do think like
let's use you to block the light. Perfect.
Just stand right here. Okay.
So accountability.
So accountability, it's so much easier to have 2 rather than 1. I mean, because only half of us needs to be strong on any day instead of both of us. So, if you have somebody else who can kind of get out of your own head. Oh, it froze.
Are we still frozen? Hearts if we're not frozen. Are we frozen? Can you see us? Okay, I'm gonna guess you can see us.
I hope.
Hearts. Okay.
Okay,
Yay.
there's some. All right, okay.
So use BeyondFit Life. Go to BeyondFitLife.com and you'll have built-in accountability. You'll already have a template, a schedule that you can kind of tweak and adjust based on, your personal schedule. But that gives you a guideline, and the accountability is there. And then you just have to figure out the consistency, and then you're golden. So those are our 3 C's for how to schedule a workout in a way that works. And now what do we have, like 2 seconds?
Yeah, to do
for Q&A.
I did see that. I did remember the one. It was, do you do only BeyondFit workouts? No, because fitness is a little bit of my hobby as well as just kind of everything I do. If I were not trying to explore and just kind of figure out other things, I would do just that. It's a lot more efficient. It's a lot more...
and they're tough, and know they're tough.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And so, they're very good workouts, but I enjoy fitness more than maybe most people do, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So like for example, and a lot of like the one-on-one girls that I coach that do BeyondFit Life workouts will do like something on the end of the workout as like a finisher. Yeah. And that'll have like a focus on a specific muscle group if you need to like build that muscle group. So like what Patrick's saying in terms of a hobby is like kind of a bodybuilding sort of thing, where he, for like, the last few years has been like doing bodybuilding. Now, he did some physique competitions when I did that bikini show, but he's still working. Your husband loves the BFL workouts, but he does a few basketball editions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So like when Patrick was in, preparing for his shows for the bodybuilding stuff, he would throw in like some extra arm stuff or, whatever body part he was working on. When he was in the Marine Corps and he was like doing PFTs, like the physical training stuff, he'd do like a ton of pull-ups, which like I don't do pull-ups, you know what I mean? But like, so like Dee said, her husband loves the BeyondFit Life workouts. They can do them together, and then he throws in some stuff for basketball. So I think it's really good to like get your spouse on board, get you kind of doing the same thing together, and then of course you can add in there's not an only way to fitness, but there's definitely a good way to start and a good way to keep going. We know the good way, don't we, sisters? Okay, so what else? Any questions before we jump off? Okay, I thought you guys were gonna have like a lot of questions. I was preparing. Patrick, you gotta block that light.
Oops, sorry.
There you go. Do you like your Fitbit? I love my Fitbit. So, okay.
No, he doesn't like her Fitbit.
I love it. Yes, because I am such a numbers person. He makes fun of me all the time, but I'm just really I really am a numbers person. And so, for me, seeing, my heart rate throughout my workout, seeing it tracks, the one I have tracks my sleep, which it can be kind of depressing at times. I always wake up and I'm like, I got a sleep score. So we kind of joke about that. Our men need workouts too.
Well, they have them.
Yeah, seriously, Patrick, speak to all the men. Tell them to do BeyondFit Life workouts with their wives. Yeah, do the BeyondFit Life workouts. Maybe use heavy weights. Yeah, the weight. Just change the weight. You'll be good. Seriously. But I do really like it. The calorie count thing, I don't really use that, and I don't on your Fitbit, you can put in what you're eating and what you do for exercise. I don't put in anything. I just use it for my heart rate, my sleep, and I like to see my steps. Bran over oats. Yes, but I'm cheap, so I buy oats. So oat bran has more fiber, so it's going to keep you a little bit fuller longer. And I think it has 1 or 2 more grams of protein. So they're both good. I personally am not cheap about food, so I like the oat bran route. But Patrick eats so much that we have to be cheap with them. Okay. So, okay. Anything else?
Don't squish it.
Oh.
Yay!
Hello.
So the dudes are in it together. Yeah.
Any others before we go?
Happy Friday! Happy Friday! Yay, Friday! What are you guys doing this weekend? Anybody have anything cool or exciting?
We're watching the rain.
Yeah, it's raining here. And so send me an email and I'll hook you up with our Florida BeyondFit coach. She's not on the scope, I know, today because it's her birthday weekend. So happy birthday, Lindsay. But if you send me an email, kate@beyondfitphysiques.com, I'll send you her info. And she can get you more information about her Beyond Fit boot camp that's there in Florida. I totally missed that. Oh, a hike. Oh, wow. That sounds
Building
nice.
beds, wow.
Building beds. Oh, wow. Oh, she's not in your area. Shoot. Well, then, do you know of a great trainer that you want me to train? And then if we can train a trainer to start a Beyond Fit boot camp there. Or you can join us online at beyondfitlife.com and join the sisterhood that way. So, okay.
This BCAAs and Ignite have the same vitamins in them, or should?
Okay, so the Ignite is a pre-workout. Yeah, let's recruit a trainer there. Seriously, let's do it. The Ignite is a pre-workout supplement. So it doesn't have like the same kind of ratio and quantity of the BCAAs as the BCAAs. So if you're doing the Ignite as a pre-workout, you'll still want to do your BCAAs kind of after your workout or in the afternoon. The Ignite has caffeine, the BCAAs do not. So that's the difference. Did that answer your question? I hope. I wish I could see you guys' faces. Yeah. So like, I wish we could do like a giant like group Skype. So like I could see you. Which, by the way, you know, we have our Beyond Fit Life coaching call the first Tuesday of October, which actually ends up being October 1st. And this is like a secret. But I'll tell you guys, we're doing our 21-day sugar detox as a group. So we'll all of the Beyond Fit Life sisters together will do the sugar detox. Maybe you can even rope your husband into doing it with you. But it's going to be a really, really fun thing. I thought it'd be really good to do in October because of Halloween and all of the Halloween candy. So we'll do our sugar detox in October, and then in November, we'll start our 3rd annual Abs by Christmas challenge. So we have a lot of really cool stuff coming up in the Beyond Fit Life group. Oh, do you see Jackson's rocket? He just shot that. One more question. How do you store your BCAA gummies? In the fridge, in a Tupperware, but I have to be completely honest. I usually don't have many leftovers because I let Jackson eat them as well, and we really like them.
They go pretty quick.
So they go quick, but in the fridge. You could store them in the freezer, but then you'd have to let them kind of like thaw out to get that gummy taste again. So, you're welcome.
What?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well, we hope you have a good Friday.
Have a great Friday. Here's our rocket boy. Ah! Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.